everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to learn about 3 very common grammar mistakes in English. Many people make these mistakes, but don't worry, I'll explain them clearly and show you how to fix them. Let's get started. Mistake 1. Mixing up much and many. Okay, the first mistake is confusing much and many. We use much for uncountable things, things we cannot count, like water, sugar, or money. For example, how much money do you need? How much water do you drink every day? I don't have much information about that. Oh, and a quick note about money. Many people think money is countable, but actually it's not. We cannot say one money, two monies. That sounds wrong. Instead, we say, I have some money or I don't have much money. But if you want to count it, you count the units, like dollars or euros. For example, I have $10. So remember, money itself is uncountable, but the units are countable. However, we use many for countable things, things we can count, like apples, books, or chairs. For example, how many apples are in the basket? How many books are on the shelf? There are too many cars on the street. Mistake 2. Using the wrong verb form in the past tense. Now, the second mistake is using the wrong form of verbs in the past tense. There are regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs are easy. We just add ed at the end. For example, I walked to school yesterday. She played football last weekend. Irregular verbs are different. They do not take ed. You have to learn their special past forms. For example, he ate a sandwich for lunch, not eat it. They had a great time at the party, not had it. She wrote a letter last night, not write it. We left early, not leaved. So, regular verbs take ed, irregular verbs have special forms. This is very important because if you use the wrong form, your sentence will sound incorrect. By the way, here's the good news. I'm going to make a full series where I'll teach you the most common irregular verbs step by step. We'll learn them in groups, practice them in sentences, and make them super easy to remember. So if you don't want to miss those videos, subscribe and hit the little bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload them. Mistake 3. Confusing a and the. The third mistake is confusing a and the. Use a and an for something general, not specific. Use the for something specific or something you already talked about. I saw a dog in the park. Any dog. I saw the dog again. The same dog we talked about before. She bought a book yesterday. Any book. The book is on the table. We already know which book, right? Now about a and an. This part is very important. We use a before words that start with a consonant sound, like a book, a cat, a university. And we use an before words that start with a vowel sound. For example, an apple, an idea, an hour. The H is silent here. Now, you might be wondering, why do we say a university and not an university? Here is the trick. We do not look at the first letter, we look at the first sound. If the word starts with a vowel sound, we use M. An apple, an orange, an idea. But if the word starts with a consonant sound, we use A. A book, a cat, a university. So remember, it's all about the sound, not just the letter. That's it. 3 very common grammar mistakes in English. Mixing up much and many, using the wrong past verb forms, confusing a and the. Practice these every day and try to use them correctly in your English. Your English will sound much better, I promise. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more English lessons. Also, share a sentence in the comments using today's grammar. Be an active learner. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!